the show Reacher. He looked just like him. Built just like him. Built just like him. Hello to the folks that are watching on YouTube, My City, MyMusic.com, Dre Montez, as well as to the folks that are tuning in on StreamYard as well. I hope everyone is doing well on this Fist Pump Friday edition of the show. And for the folks that are off today, enjoying day 2 of March Madness of the men and day 1 of the women of March Madness. Way to tune on in. Way to tune on in. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. If you just found out you got a baby on the way, congratulations. And if you're off work today, and you were off work yesterday, and you don't go back to work till Monday, I'm proud of you. When the sports world creates weekends like this, whether it's college football, opening weekend of the NFL, Super Bowl weekend, the start of March Madness, you must do yourself a favor and take that extra time off to give yourself time to recuperate, whether from cheering, crying, or winning a shitload of money. All right, got high fives in the building. Let's chest bump this thing. Hug it out for me. Hug it out right there. Hug it out, hug it out, hug it out. Before we get underway, I just sent out prayers and strength to the Jason Singleton family, as well as Jason Lacovile family. Prayers and strength to you guys. Prayers and strength to you as well. It's a lot going on in the last couple of weeks here. It's been a lot going on locally, globally, everywhere. Something's been going on. But we got to have a little time to reflect on everything. However you do it, whether it's quiet time, no cell phone during dinner, working out by yourself, on a morning walk. Either way, I think we need that time. Just to figure it out, unscramble the puzzle a little bit, so to speak. Just unscramble it just a little bit. You know, when most things happen and we get a learning experience from, we go back to hearing the words of our grandparents or our own parents. Something they said that was impactful, that prepares you for that moment that you're in. And you don't know it until you get into the moment and you start reflecting on what actually is happening. You know, it's a different type of a thing. So, about 6 months ago, a very popular streaming service that a lot of podcasters use made an announcement that they were going to give away $1.1 billion to podcasters that are utilizing this platform to help you with your content and grow your brand. Of course, it had a list of requirements, the criteria, whole nine. They had like 3 classes you had to attend online, a total of like 2 hours and 40 minutes, something like that. You had to complete these classes. And they sent you out what your expected pay is going to be based on your podcast, what you have done with viewers and plays, things of that nature. They let you know. So, unbeknown to me, you know, the popular podcasts, former athletes and entertainers, rappers, singers of that nature, they have the most popular views of podcasting. Unbeknown to me, I found out yesterday that they gave all of them the $1.1 billion to split. These people already have money. These people already went through fame and fortune. They gave them the money instead of the up-and-coming creators who are on this particular platform. So, on the walk this morning, those words, what your parents told you, come up. You're not always going to get what you want. Things don't always work out the way you want them to. Adversity is a part of life. All of those things just kept coming in my head on the walk this morning, thinking about what transpired. What happened? Why are they in our lane? We're not in their lane. I'm not trying to be on Tubi. I'm not trying to be with A24. I'm staying in my lane, but they all over here where we at. Why? They should have their own thing that they pay for. They shouldn't get our money. That is unfair treatment, I think. Unjustifiable. I don't agree with it. It's like the discussion they had on a couple of shows last week leading up to the NCAA tournament. They were talking about the age of some of these athletes. And it's unfair to the high school student coming in to have to compete with a 25, 26-year-old man to play college ball. That is insane. Everybody is jumping in each other's lane, getting the money. And it's not about money, but when I filled out that criteria and did everything I had to do, and in that little box it told me how much I was getting, I had plans. I want to build a team here. You need at least 5 people to have a podcast, in my opinion. 6 if they want to sell for you. But when you're doing it all, and you see that, and you hear the expectations of people in the podcast and live streaming field that are doing everything the best of their ability, and that comes out, what does that say to this field? What does that say to where we're at? Minds want to know. Well, I got that out the way. I got that off my chest. Got that off the chest. Got that off. And we did good. We didn't curse, and we didn't name drop on who they were. But I let my displeasure be known on their social media platform. And I didn't curse there either. Just when something's wrong, we got to start speaking out. When something's not right, we got to start bringing that attention somewhere. But here we are, Fist Pump Friday, Feel Good Friday edition of the show. And it's March Madness. I'm doing the same thing, yeah. I'm watching the game while doing the show. Watching the game while doing the show. I'm just like y'all. I can't let go of this to do this. I can't let go of this to do that. So we got to do this together. Got to do this together. We in this together for sure. What's up, Maggie? How you doing? Sammy Soap in the building out in Kirkwood. Feel good and smell good. Sammy Soap in downtown Kirkwood. With March Madness, a lot of funny things happen on day one. How your bracket is going to do. There were 24 million brackets submitted through ESPN. I didn't check the other ones. Just on ESPN, 24 million. By the way, FYI, the women had almost 30 million before 10:30 this morning. So shout out to that. So out of that 24 million, after day one, how many of you think are perfect still? 24 million. 24 million. And that was truly only 2 upsets yesterday. Only 2. You had Mizzou going down to Drake. What happened? What happened on the way? How did we get here? What truly, that Clemson, I don't know. Clemson to me going in, Clemson and UNC, ACC to me, I thought they were borderline on getting in. Well, Clemson showed us. I mean, all that hype. I'm sorry, McNeese, I'm calling it McNeese State. They still McNeese State to me. McNeese State and Drake, probably the 2 biggest upsets yesterday. Probably the 2 biggest upsets yesterday. You scored 13 points in the first half. You don't deserve to be here. Cinderella does not have a slipper in a story like that. 13 points at the half? There better been some furniture moving in that locker room from the coach. Water bottles thrown. Well, we did see that. The manager for McNeese State, he is the only manager in the country to have an NIL deal. What's going on? Shout out to High Point, North Carolina, and High Point University. See, that's what you do. The president put the student body on a private plane. Let's go. Y'all all come with. See, that's what I'm talking about. I want you to Google what's on campus at High Point University in High Point, North Carolina. Great town, by the way. Great town.
In my early days, I've been an old truck driver. Breaker. This is 18 wheels. Just Draymond Ted's coming your way.
I used to deliver up there in High Point, North Carolina. The good old days of the Cackalack. The good old days of the Cackalack. Also yesterday, the beginning of the March Madness, they gave a very, very, very great farewell to Greg Gumbel, Ernie and the crew. Ernie, Charles Barkley, and Kennedy Jet Smith, and Clark Kellogg. I told this story last year. Well, years ago. I used to think Clark Kellogg was my father when I was a kid. They looked just alike. When I was a kid, is that my daddy? Is he leaving the house and going on TV on the weekends?
I was really confused for a little while, but I was young. And we all thought everything that we saw on TV was something else.
Just like today, I guess. Well, it is just like today, so to speak. It is just like today. But anyway, they gave a nice farewell and thank you to Greg Gumbel, who's not being a part of the March Madness for the first time in decades, I do believe. It's been quite some time. So I'm wondering how they're going to do that one shining moment in their farewell this year. But I enjoyed the first day.
16 games. And you can get it all, man. You can get it all, man. I mean, the way the televisions
broke down, get 4 games at one time. We need a red zone for college basketball March Madness. We need a red zone. We need one for Major League Baseball opening day. We need a red zone. Just go back and forth the hot points of the game. First inning, third inning, fifth, seventh inning of the game. Give me that. Back and forth. Give the people what they want. Come on. Say it with me. Give the people what they want. Say it with me one more time. Give the people what they want. If they did that, I don't know where the sports world would be because we're losing them. We're losing them. I thought watching sports shows, I'm going to see some highlights and analytic breakdown. And some impressive adjectives and adverbs. Not getting that now. I thought listening to talk radio and morning radio will uplift you. Talk about things you never even thought about. Made you laugh, made you giggle. But you got now, sports talk radio is talking about dating. FM music radio, they beefing with each other live on the damn air. Live. This is not Morton Downey Jr. This is not the early days of Geraldo. And nobody is doing the highlights. They do just 2 NBA teams. The Lakers and maybe Phoenix. What happened? NBA Network, they just keep showing everything Jordan. What's going on? What happened to seeing actual sports highlights? What happened to that? I'm not talking about what you folks are making up on your own Twitter feed or your own TikTok feed or your YouTube feed. No, I want to see them people I'm paying this damn streaming fee to that tells me they're a 24-hour sports network, but I'm not getting 24 hours of sports. Not getting it. Every single day they're talking about the Lakers. Nobody's talking about Cleveland. Why Jason Tatum not the face of the NBA? When did it go into this shift? When did it go into this shift? It's just like movies and television. They're doing something I never thought movies and televisions would do. There are people in the movies that are in the movie or the TV show texting, which is part of the movie. So you got to read that tiny ass text, or just forget it and just still try to follow on with the movie. But why do I need to read the message in your phone to understand this particular scene in the television show or the movie? Help me understand that. want me to put closed caption on and read your phone? Not doing all that. I got to pause the TV to read what Sarah texts Billy and Michelle.
I'm out of my mind. How did this trend start? How did this trend start?
Well, there are some issues going on in college sports. I'm not talking about the drinking, the spike drinks, the fraternity and sorority hazing situations. No. I'm talking this racing, driving, this driving uncontrollably, specifically the University of Georgia. Have you seen the latest kid? The latest incident? Since 2023, the University of Georgia has had 30 incidents with a vehicle with a player. They may be the only team, but should be the only team where no player, no football player is allowed to have a car. Now, where you got to go? We'll get you there. I'm not letting you drive. And these cars these kids have, what? Who's minding the kids? And don't tell me y'all don't got a driver's license. No, I'm not believing that either. Told you I was at the bar one day, and it was about 60 people there. Just out of curiosity, how many of you guys have a license? 3 people raised their hand. I said, how many of y'all have insurance? 1 person raised their hand. I said, how many of y'all have a car? Everybody raised their hand. So nobody has a license. You can just forget insurance. They just out here driving on hope and a prayer. 30 vehicle incidents. University of Georgia. I think the football team should not be allowed to drive. No. Well, I want to go see my girl. She got to FaceTime you or have her brother or uncle or daddy drop off. Because, no, you're not driving nowhere. Not even an electric vehicle. Not even a golf cart. You're not getting behind the wheel of anything. If you play football for me at the University of Georgia, I don't care about your family background. I don't care about none of that. You're not driving, period. Because they have messed it up everybody. Messed up everybody. You ever hear about things when people just mess it up for everybody? We used to get happy hour food in bars from 5 to 7. Free food, like appetizers. They're not trying to fill you up. They're trying to get you to drink more so they can get free food. We used to have that until people started taking to-go food. Asking for bigger boxes. Just coming there to eat, not drinking, not socializing. Messing up everybody. Nobody does free appetizers no more. Nobody. But back in the day, that was the thing. And what we doing Friday after work? Hey, we make the happy hour, man. Let's get down here and happy hour, drink some food, and then we'll go to the next spot after that. Them days are over. Gone. I just, like with, I don't want to sound like the old man in the building, but damn it, the days of yesteryear were fun. One-night stands were beautiful. Outstanding. Best thing ever. Bootleg cable. Good God almighty. Bootleg satellite TV. Buying movies in the barbershop. Buying hot clothes in the barbershop. Those were the days. Well, as I say, with March Madness going on right now, I'm quite sure we all know that one person who is going to say this. I have no losses in my bracket. I picked McNeese to win. I picked Drake to win. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Now, show me where. Show me. You picked them up here? Gotcha. But Mizzou did the same thing. The same thing. It's how they start. McNeese State came into that game with something on their chest. And Drake, they were 30-3. Let that sink in. They were 30-3. Damn if they're D2 or not. You win 30 games in college basketball today, you're doing something right, coach. And if you can shoot the three, come on. I'm with Charles Barkley and Clark Kellogg on this. You cannot go into March Madness expecting to play the way you played during the regular season. That makes no sense. Look at all sports across the board. They do not attack the regular season the same as the postseason. And that's what March Madness is. It's the postseason. I told you, some of these kids and teams have never been on TV. You just heard about the school. Only because on Selection Sunday. It's their first time on TV. They've been doubted for so long because of the school they go to. They're not a household name. So they want to come in this tournament doing what? Shining. Every game is on television. TBS, TNT, True TV, and CBS. Mama, you going to see me on TV. And you playing a team that's coming here because they got hot a little bit during the year. That whole team hot to show everybody what they can do. Well, I didn't get that scholarship. Well, I'm going to show this coach what I can do. It's a stage for the players as well as the coaches. But there's a little controversy going on with the players and coaches right now. How are you going to accept the job to coach another team the day the tournament starts? But they want to cuss the kids out for getting in the transfer portal. I think coaches need a transfer portal too. How about that? Huh? How about that? Since we're asking for things that we're not going to get, let's get the ACC and the Big East together. Let's combine them. Let's combine them. I miss the days of the old rivalry of the ACC and the Big East. They've taken it away. They've taken the baby. Willow, Matt Vardigan, they've taken the baby. They did. They've taken away every sports rival we've known in football and basketball. Gone. Say it with me, class. All because of what? M-O-N-E-Y. Say it again. M-O-N-E-Y. We have let that dollar control everything. From competing for a championship to recruiting for a championship. That money has gotten in the way. And when they realigned all these conferences, that's when it went to shit in the handbasket right there. That's when we lost it. That's when we lost it. None of these conferences make any sense to me, especially in basketball. Look at the ACC. How the hell are you in the ACC? How are you in the Big East? It's going to take, I'm with Jay Billis, it's going to take somebody with balls to pull off a tournament. Them early season tournaments and bring back that rivalry of the Big East and the Big Ten. That's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. That's what it's exactly going to take. The women are doing it. But the men are running away from it. I don't understand it. How did we get here? I don't remember checking this box on growing up that they're going to realign all my sports. In baseball, there's no American League, National League. What?
No, it's called Interleague. They play each other all year.
Go back to the way it was. The World Series matchup should be between two teams that have not played each other all year. Make everybody do their work, from the videographer, the stat guy, film room, film study, the pitching coach. Make everybody do their job. But if I already played you 21 times this year, it's not a World Series. What idea was that? Who broke that glass? Who idea was Interleague? It was fun when they did it for 2 weeks out of the year. But now they got carried away. They got carried away now. They have got completely carried away with this. Football, they keep messing with our rules. We don't know what a catch is. We don't know what we don't know what a catch is, where the first down actually is, with the red dot and the thing on the TV and the flag. They still don't know. They still don't know. We don't know what pass interference is, what is roughing the passer. Baseball again. What We don't know who's calling the strike zone this year. A robot, AI, actual home plate umpire. It's like the Jetsons are coming to life right now in sports.
Don't get me started on golf. They're playing golf simulator with a caddy.
I swear, you could have told me 25 years ago sports would be this crazy and out of touch with everything. It's just on a whole new level of...
I think it's disrespect to us. But I think we can get it back here in St. Louis. What I mean by getting it back here in St. Louis. It's about St. Louis Cardinals baseball.
I know last year at the home opener we booed Mo when he came out. Boo, boo. I don't know what to expect from this team this year. But damn that. There are a lot of bad teams throughout Major League Baseball.
Very bad team. But the fans show up. And they show out. And last year, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed. We didn't bring that thunder like we do as Cardinal Nation.
There was no barbecue grills going early. There was no DJ blasting the music. It was just like people walking around downtown. Hey, how you doing, Chuck? Hey, Susan. Hey, Terry. Hey, Bob. That's all it was. What happened? And the weather was not bad.
I've been to worse home openers with weather. Remember the Cub game on ESPN Sunday night?
It rained. It was a total... It looked like spring break MTV style. Back in the day. It was zombie walking early. The game was delayed. It was a drunken fest of a hoot. I don't think that was the most cars I've ever seen left downtown after a Cardinal game. It's a true story. I believe everyone went home safely, either walking, Uber, Lyft, or golf cart. But it's all over the place on changes that are happening.
So I think what we need to do next Thursday, Cardinals home opener, let's bring that sea of red back.
Let's bring that sea of red back where it's supposed to be. Not supposed to be, supposed to be. Right here. Not Cincinnati. Here. Let's show them the true meaning of that sea of red. Because a lot of people have forgot about that sea of red. Remember the first time I met David Eckstein out at the Galleria? It's before the home opener.
I met him. And he was wondering, what is opening day like here?
I said, I don't believe I'm going to tell a Major League Baseball player this. But you're going to get chills, sir. You're going to get chills. It's something that you've never seen before. Saw him months later, and I said, remember meeting me at Galleria? You talked to me about opening day, what it's like? He said, yeah. I said, what did you think? He said, I never experienced anything like that. I'm telling you, it is one of the greatest things to experience.
And I think that across the board, across about all Major League Baseball home openers,
it's just something about that home crowd. Our team is back. We've missed you. You made some additions. We've lost some people. Who retired? Who we got on here we don't want no more? Who we going to boo? Who is our next guy up? You're looking forward to all of that. And now they're bringing this whole new thing called food. Yeah, buddy.
They done brought that food around now, so now we're excited about the different foods we get to try.
Whether my all-time favorite, popcorn. You can't go wrong with popcorn. From a kid to an old person, give me some popcorn. Get popcorn right there. So just leave me alone. I'll lick that whole damn bag. I try to take some popcorn home with me, but it doesn't go well. Because it goes perfect with what? Beer. There it is right there. Oh, my goodness.
But I'm excited about the home opener. I'm excited about this
upcoming season and getting to know our players. I don't know anybody on this damn team. I don't know anybody or Arenado. That's it. and the pitcher, Jack somebody. That's it. That's all I know. That's it. I'm out of touch with this team for some reason. But I will get to know them very, very well this season.
Trust me on that level and that note. I will get to know them. I will get to know them. Yeah, buddy. I keep coming to the games. I'm going to be a player.
But I'm excited about this season. Really am. So many things to look forward to across the board. But that early crazy news, wild story that I think is going to be a topic of discussion will be what the A's are going to do. They took Oakland out of the A's because they're playing at George Steinbrenner Stadium down in Florida until their new house gets built, their damn mansion. Have you seen that stadium? The layout, the projected way it's going to look? This is on a whole new level. Vegas just do everything big. You see the hotel where everybody's sitting outside watching March Madness on those big giant TVs? Vegas is just different. But I have the A's as my favorite, my Cinderella this year. All because one of their players was on MLB Network, and he was talking about, how the whole league just forgot about them. But they don't care. So we got to go out there and play hard. And I would do it for Billy Beane. He tried to put that team together and statistically win a championship. He came damn close. But I'm going to follow the A's because they took the Oakland out. They always moving these damn teams, man. Ask the people, do they want the team to leave? Huh? How about that? Try that. Try communicating with the fans, the paying people, not the kids. The kids are still riding the parents' dollar. Think about that. It's also getting close to the NFL draft.
Best goddamn 3 days of sports, you asked me right there, Bo.
To see who your team is going to get, to see where players go that you followed in college, whether you like them or the school they came from. It's all sorts of scenarios to look at this thing here. But it's also this small window right here I call danger time. This is where potential NFL draftees get in fucking trouble. Don't go home. Don't go to the old neighborhood. Nobody want to see your ass because you're about to go to the league. They don't want to see you do well. Stay away. Go home in about 15 years. Don't go home. Don't go over that girl house your daddy and grandpa told you to stay away from because their family ain't right. Don't go over there. And my all-time favorite, no cookouts. Don't go to any cookouts. Because, listen,
I know y'all want to be normal and try to go to March Madness parties and things of that nature. We have bigger things on the horizon. It's called going to the NFL.
Watch what you eat, watch where you go, and watch who you with. Because they out here playing a different type of game if they're going to put all this money in you. Allegedly, the NBA paid a few women to record a couple of players when they're together to find incriminating evidence against them, whether it's sexually explicit, whether it's drugs, whatever. And that's why some of them players wasn't getting that money. They had evidence that, hey, I got something here. Play. I mean, the game is something else right now. It's on a whole new level. We saw what happened in Major League Baseball when the girl lied on homeboy that pitch. Still won't let him back in Major League Baseball. Still won't let the man back in baseball. Damn shame. And now, in college football, former Michigan coach Matt Weiss, fraud, conspiracy. This man, what he did on the internet is worse than what the Cardinals and the Houston Astros went through. Diabolical what this man is doing. Diabolical. This man, over an 8-year span, was hacking people accounts, majority of female students, to find out their sexual nature, their desires, incriminating photos of them. This man was diabolical. Ex-assistant coach for the Michigan Wolverines, Matt Weiss. Check it out. CBS Morning News talked about it. It is, we're not safe nowhere. Dude told us to cover up the camera. The other dude told us to keep our cell phone in a metal box. We're not safe nowhere. They're eavesdropping. They're going in the cloud. How did they hack the damn cloud? I mean, some people are just too smart for their own damn good. Like the kid out of Yale that ripped off everybody over that Bitcoin and Krypton. Crypto. Still don't know how much money he got away with. And all he got was house arrest. Are you kidding me? It's like, who got our back right now? Who got your back right now? Who has our back? If this college football coach, and he did it to over 1,000 people, if a college football coach is doing that, can you imagine what else is going on in your neighborhood? Now, I'm not worried like that, but my goodness, man, that's some whole new level. Like, I don't know if my child was involved in that. He's not getting out of prison. He's going to be there for what they call a long time. There's no restitution here, buddy. No. No amount of money is going to get you out of this at all for sure. Also, on a high note, fun note, last weekend the Dodgers were playing in Japan. And I'm quite sure you saw the viral video going on, the very viral video going on of Rodney Peete catching the foul ball, putting on Chicago Cubs Steve Bartman. Here's what you don't know. Rodney Peete, former NFL player, got a chance to know him very well, hang out with him down in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's a good dude as well, very good dude, very nice, very cool to talk to, very approachable. I had a great time I met some cool-ass people when I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina. But back to the story. So this game took place in the Tokyo Dome. And their netting is not like Major League Baseball netting. It doesn't go all the way down and it's high up down the first baseline and third baseline. So in the seats where he was at, in the Tokyo Dome, they supply you with a hat, a helmet and a glove. So he did not come to the game with the glove. He saw the ball going up. He thought about, let me protect Holly Robinson Peete, 21 Jump Street. And that's what he did. He was protecting his wife. But either him get hit in the head or her get hit with the ball in the head. She put the helmet on. He grabbed the glove. But it went viral like in minutes for Mr. Rodney Peete. But my dude, Rodney Peete, my man. So the Madness of March is going on. Everybody's going to ask you this the next week while you're at work. How'd you bracket? How'd you do? How's your bracket? How'd you do? I think the best I ever done playing the ESPN bracket was the year I won a free subscription for 2 years with ESPN magazine. Like the first year it came out. I was a part of that because I did so well. Since then, my first days have shat the bed. Like, just gone. I'm doing pretty good right now. Pretty good. I'm in the hunt for a prize right now. That's all that matters. Keep my eye on the prize. My women's brackets start today. So my women's bracket, I got South Carolina winning, or USC, or UConn. I did three different brackets. In my men's bracket, I only did one. I did two. I have Florida winning or St. John's winning. And I know what you're saying. But Trey, you're a Kentucky fan. I'm also a realist. Huh? You really think all your sports teams you like gonna go undefeated? You're a damn fool. You have to be real with yourself and understand where your team is at. Yeah, I got Pope and Hope. But I don't think this team is ready for that national championship run. That's 6 games you gotta win, baby. But back to my key words on approaching this tournament. You cannot approach this tournament like the regular season. You got to go ahead with this dog in you. And you cannot let one player beat you. One player should not take over the game in the NCAA tournament. No way. No, that day's over with. No. You got to deny. Put the pressure on other players. Now, back in the day, yeah, one player could take over a game. For sure. If your team can play defense and they just get you the ball on offense, I could see that. But the way the transitional D and offense runs today, no, I don't see it. Now, I hate that I missed Michigan's game to see the two 7-footers playing pity-pat ball. Michigan has two 7-footers on the floor together at all times. That is what? That Coach, what you want me to do? It has to be a team effort of a block party on that note. I hope everybody bracket does well. Again, condolences out to Jason Cogley and as well as my dude Jason Singleton for their losses that they suffered. Also, want you guys have a great weekend. Have some fun. Get out of the house, take a walk. Talk to somebody. Talk to yourself. Start a list. Get something done. Be creative. Get prepared for the big day. You know what that is. My son's birthday next Tuesday. I can't believe I have a 35-year-old child. What in the... How? When? What the... Are you trying to tell... What? No. That did... Yeah, you do, Dre. You do. The madness of March is here. Games are on. But I don't think the real big ones I want to pay attention to come out about 1:30 or that 2:15 window. But yeah, the games on, men and women, the women on ESPN, and the men, on those four basic networks of TBS, TNT, True TV, and CBS. It's not too late on some of the tournament challenges that are going on. If you're a Twitter fan, just go on Twitter and find that bingo board and play bingo, either with yourself or with your buddies or your loved ones. It is too fun what you can find out that happens during the college basketball. You're going to need the volume to play, though. You're going to need the volume. So if you're playing in a bar that doesn't have the volume and they play in a damn jukebox, leave. This should be nothing but sneakers and a ball. No, that's all you should hear. And everybody look it up. That's what it should be like. The days of going to the bar to watch 16 college basketball games back-to-back days is insane. I think next year I'm going to return to that. I'm going to go to the bar and just watch basketball all day. I haven't done that in over. Wow, good 15 years. Yeah, it's been 15 years. I went in the bar and watched the first two rounds in the bar. Because at home, you can just get down with it. Man, look here. Things you can do at home watching college basketball, March Madness, are things you can't do in a bar. Well, folks, boys and girls, children of all ages, have a great weekend, and thank you again. We have been very tired this whole week, but we're getting our energy back, because we got to get ready for opening day, the home opener. We got to get ready for it. We got to stretch. I do everything. But most importantly, thanks for tuning in, and to the folks that are tuned in on StreamYard, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Get out there, see somebody, have some fun. Kick back and relax this weekend in the right way, if you don't mind. Again, it's been a pleasure, and thanks for tuning in to Certain Pro Painters presents Montez at Midday. And we'll see you Monday, StreamYard. You kids have a great weekend, and we'll holler at you later. Peace. They're gone. All right, you two. My city, my music. Let's play this music, get on up out of here, and we'll get back at it on Monday. Same time, same back channel. 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, taking it 1 o'clock. Hopefully our brackets are doing well on Monday's show. And men and women's bracket. Hope it's doing well. Until then, good folks, give me that music player.